What's going on, guys? We are pulling a motor today. I'm with Kyle and Tyler over here. You guys want to say hello?
What's good? Hi.
How's it going, guys?
What up? What on these?
So, the idea today is we're gonna be pulling the motor and
Sucking dick.
not that, but so essentially I finally got the turbo kit. I'm probably not gonna bleep that, to be honest. But let's go ahead and cut to the video I took, I want to say a week or two ago, of getting the turbo kit. All right, guys. So we're picking up the turbo kit for the KA today, courtesy of David. What'd you do to the motor, David?
I know, just blew it up.
Just thought rod knock went away.
Yep.
Said it fixed itself.
Next thing you know, piston's at the wall. I mean, out the.
Oh, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see that. Here, let me get a little light down here. Woo! Damn, that's gnarly, dude.
Yeah, here's the turbo.
Whew. But huge shout out to David. He's giving me a really good price on this for turbo kit, stage 2 clutch, lightweight flywheel, turbo kit. Well, I already said turbo kit. You said dual fan setup. ECU. Essentially anything that has to do with the KA, he's giving me. And you said these are 550cc injectors.
Tomei?
Yeah, Tomei too. Bro, honestly, you have no idea how much you're saving me right now. Oh yeah, there we go. Dual fan setup. But David, I really appreciate you.
Hell yeah, get that shit going, man.
How much do you think, if you hadn't blown the motor, how much you would have made?
Probably 350.
Yeah? I was actually thinking of down tuning it to 300. I think 300 is safe,
Perfect.
yeah. So, all right, guys. So you guys know my power goals now. I kind of want to make 300. 300 to me is a safe thing on a KA. I'm gonna rebuild the motor. I gotta buy new gaskets, seals, all that crap, and then I think I'm gonna replace the pistons and rods. David offered and said, yeah, he'd help me out with that.
Yep.
Hell yeah, buddy. You have no idea what Pandora's box you fucking opened up. But hell yeah, dude. But all right, guys, go ahead and cut back to the clip where I'm showcasing everything. All right, guys, so it's been another day. When I say that I'm so sorry for not getting any footage of us pulling the motor, I don't really apologize. I'm gonna be real. I wanted to be very meticulous on it, and to be honest, I kind of wanted to just pull the motor and get it done with. And we didn't really have an extra set of hands for someone to record, and I didn't want to I should have just set it down, but at one point I kind of just said screw it and not record. But I'm kind of regretting that now. And I've kind of done some work off camera, and when I say some kind of work, I mean I kind of degreased the motor. I'm almost stripped it down to a long block. I'm like that close away from it being a long block. But here, I'll step away from the motor itself before I show you guys that. Here's the stripped engine bay. I do need a new front core support, so I'm gonna try to hit up my buddy Andrew. I tried pulling it away, and I need to look up more efficient videos on how to pull the core support. So the idea is I want to redo this front core support because it's kind of trashed. The frame is straight, everything looks good. It's just this core support looks like it should be replaced, in my opinion. Some people wouldn't care, but to me, I kind of want to just do it just because I kind of want to be meticulous with it. But I've got the trans right here. It actually did come with the B&M short throw shifter. Thankfully, David's kit has the B&M short throw shifter, so I'm gonna actually replace this one with that one, and I'll probably just sell this one off for a lot cheaper. Just because, in my opinion, I kind of like the B&M one more. But in here, in the engine bay, there's quite a bit of work I need to do. To be honest, right now I'm trying to move the car. I need to turn it around, have the engine bay facing that way. That way I have all my lighting up there and it faces better on that side. So I kind of want to pull everything out eventually, and I want to I'd rather all of this be facing that way, so that way it's just easier on my part. And then here, before I show the motor, I know you guys probably got a glimpse of that. I actually hear my buddy outside, so let me deal with him not deal with him, but let me see my buddy real quick. And then I'll get back to the video. Okay guys, and we're back. Buddy dropped off his his GTR for me. Just gotta do a simple little wrap job, so I'm gonna take care of that tomorrow morning. But here's what I plan on doing tonight. I think I'm gonna bring it down to this to the long block. I might take a look at no, I think I'm just gonna grind off all the old rust, but here's how my block looks. So to give you guys an idea of what I've already done, I've already shot this with degreaser and I've already sprayed it down. Taken off a little bit of grease, so it's not too bad. So the plan for this, I've been debating between going Mega Squirt and Link. I really want to do Link. What I'm worried about is rewiring a bunch of stuff for the harness. I know I can get a Wiring Specialties harness for the more expensive Link ECU. To be honest, I'd rather not have to do that because I have a spare harness. I have a spare engine harness, and I would 1,000 times much rather not have to cut that up into. I could make my own harness out of it for the Link ECU, but I kind of don't want to. I guess we'll see. But here is the idea with this. I want to do the coil unplug conversion for this car. I've been debating between LQ9. I kind of want to lean towards the K series so that I can do the, just for longer coil packs and just to make it look all nice. I have over here in the parts department, kind of, I have my turbo kit. So it is a CX Racing turbo kit with a tile wastegate and a screamer pipe, thankfully. Got this off of David, obviously, and then he actually gave me his old intake, and intake manifold, and he's given me his old head off of his old KA. So that's a S14 head, or an S14 intake manifold. So the huge difference, losing things. So the biggest difference, if I can bring this over here, and I'll actually show you guys the difference. Give me a sec. But that one already just feels lighter. Tiny bit. No, not really. Okay. So so here is the main difference between the S13 intake manifold and the S14 intake manifold. So for those of you that don't know, and I actually forget what the actual name of this is, I've literally been doing research for these and I forget about it right now. But, so in the S13 intake manifolds, they have these little butterfly valves that are regulated with pressure from vacuum and stuff. On the S14, they got rid of the butterfly valves. So that's one less thing I get to take care of. Essentially, those butterfly valves act as almost as individual throttle bodies, but it's also not. It's supposed to be honest, they kind of obstruct airflow, but I'm really glad, I'm really glad I don't have to delete them. I can actually probably just sell sell my S13 intake manifold as a whole and just kind of let someone else deal with it. But another thing that usually happens is, so let me grab my old header off of my stock header. So essentially what happens is you have this EGR pipe. So essentially you get this exhaust gas, you get the hot exhaust from the exhaust manifold going all the way into here, acts as another vacuum piece, and that goes into this. So essentially it's shooting hot exhaust gas into your intake manifold. That's bad. Obviously Nissan didn't do that by design, or I don't know why. I don't know what the benefits of having EGRs are, but we're gonna delete it. I don't care for it. I don't want it. No one really wants it. Thankfully, on David's intake manifold though, from his S14, it already had the EGR delete plate. That's positive because that means I get to not have to deal with that. Now for the rest of the block, I think the plan is I'm gonna try to remove all of this rust that's on here, and I'm going to paint it black just to kind of hide it. I wanna make this motor as presentable as I can. I kinda wanna surprise you guys on the paint color, but I will do that eventually. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and shave as much as I can down and just go to work at it. But I gotta clean the garage a bit to make sure that everything is moved out of the way. So enough talking, let's go ahead and, at least for now, after I clean up everything, I'm gonna go ahead and start wire brushing I'm gonna wire brush the short block, or at least like the bottom block, the bottom end, whatever. Anyways guys, cut to me wire wheeling. Okay guys, so gotta call it short tonight. Ken's here.
Yeah.
Hey Ken.
Hi.
But we're, well, he's gonna go wash his car. I'm gonna go with him just cause I don't wanna work on this anymore, to be honest. So to give you guys an update, you guys notice car's over in a different spot in the garage. Ken, thanks for helping, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn it around, pain in the ass, leaked a ton of power steering fluid everywhere, and now it's in the right spot. I got to now have the joys of shaving the bay, cleaning everything. Literally everything I should have done in the Miata, to be honest. For those of you that don't know, Ken actually did help me with the Miata before. You did a majority of removing all the paint.
Yeah, all the doo-doo and poo-poo marks in there.
Yeah, it looked like crap. But, so, as you guys saw from the time lapse, I tried removing, actually, it's not too bad actually. Here's what I've got so far. Actually, wow, the camera picks that up a lot better than it shows here.
Does it?
Yeah, here, look at.
Shit, what's wrong with my eyes, man?
Right? But I've still got a long ways to go before the short block's good. I've tried putting all the old, all the new parts in the back. To be honest, I just wanted room in the garage so that way I can, one, work on this motor and not be surrounded by every bit and piece in this garage. Two, I wanted to turn the car around just so that way it was, I have a little bit more light, a little bit, like it's easier to see at night. Or even during the day, to be honest. And I also wanted to put the veloster back in the garage. But,
Came a lot better.
Yeah, it looks really good, to be honest. I just need to, like I said earlier, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spray the short block like a matte satin black,
Yeah, satin black.
like with whatever engine enamel I can get. But I'm gonna call it quits here tonight, guys. Like I said, we're gonna go wash cars. I want to put some shoes on actually, and a hat, but anyways, guys, if you guys like the video, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and for those of you that aren't, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a good one.